Hi, this is Jordy. Welcome back. We're at the expo, and I'm here with Chris, and we're going to talk about Hedvig, a startup company just came out of stealth last year, and they do something in storage. Chris.
Hey there, thanks for coming by. So we're fairly new in the market. Obviously there's lots of storage vendors out there, so we need to try and separate ourselves. So we're another software-defined storage vendor, applying ourselves in a pure software layer. We don't make hardware appliances ourselves. But we think we've got some great stories in terms of being able to do multi-site, that hybrid cloud. Obviously with VMware's recent announcements with AWS partnership, great news for us. We can, other people seeing that hybrid's being able to straddle between on-prem and cloud is really important to businesses. And that's some of the things that we're showcasing here today.
Do you guys have like an abstraction layer? So on the vSphere side of things, it's completely transparent, or is there appliances running? How does that technically work?
Yeah, so we basically install a software appliance we call a proxy into vSphere, and then that translates common storage protocols like NFS or iSCSI or S3 for objects into our back-end protocol, so that we can scale. NFS doesn't scale very well as a protocol. We allow that to scale across tens or hundreds of nodes on the back-end storage. So it starts with a virtual appliance in VMware, and then on the back end we typically have bare metal storage nodes to give you the real grunt of the storage power.
So how do you guys differentiate yourselves from other storage vendors, like the hardware guys, the EMCs, or our vSAN products?
So to the hardware guys, it's giving people the choice of selecting their own hardware. We've got some great partnerships as well, so if you don't want to have that choice, you can just pick something off the shelf, and our distribution and our partners will put it together for you. So we give that ability to choice. If you've got one hardware vendor today, you can change that choice next year if you want. It also reduces the costs. If you're going out and buying your own hardware, you can look for the best cost for that. So it gives you that choice. Very similar to what VMware are doing with vSAN perspective. One of our uniques, kind of separate to vSAN, is we're not tied to the hypervisor. So we're really, really suitable to be used, say, from a backup target. We're doing a lot of great work with people like Veeam and NetBackup, and just use this as a backup target. So business as usual for your normal storage, using vSAN on the front end, all that great stuff, and then target us for the back end just as a disk capacity layer. Because we can scale so cleanly and so linearly, and again, multi-site, it's a really, really good use case for us, just using us as a backup target.
That sounds really interesting. So what's next? Taking over the storage world?
Absolutely. We are. It is trying to take over the storage world. We're doing some great stuff with things like containers and the public clouds, and that's what everyone's talking about going. So hopefully that is the future for us as well.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you for your time, Chris.
Thanks a lot. Cheers.
Thank you.